Good morning, day 3. I just had to share this incredible view with you. On this side of the RV, the sun is rising. And it's happened very quickly. It's almost gone. But on this side, the moon is setting. And it was this beautiful moon that we took pictures and video of last night on the video. And now it's dropped behind the mountains over there. We didn't make it to Whitehorse, where we actually didn't make it very far at all after our last video entry. Ben just suddenly felt the fatigue of driving. You know how that happens sometimes. And so we have a couple of hours to go to get to Whitehorse, and we're going to push on ahead as far as we can today. But just had to share it this morning, and the beautiful silence. And there's nothing like the silence of the wilderness. Great way to start the day. It's 6:30 here, or 7 now, I guess. We got up at 6:30, but it's really 5:30 at home. We've changed an hour. So, whew, early day. We'll get to it. We're going to make elk chili this morning and use our new 12-volt crock pot for the first time. So we'll let you know how it turns out.
And then if it turns out good, we'll post a recipe.
Yes. Here it is, finished product in the crock pot, plugged into the 12-volt. We'll see how this goes, but we're excited to try it today. Yum yum. We're all set to go on day 3 on the road. Ben just thumped all the tires to make sure they're okay. Looks nice and cozy up in the cockpit. And
dogs are getting grumpy.
We're gonna have to take the dogs for a walk.
We've been driving too much.
We're back on the highway this morning. Yesterday was a busy day, but we made great progress, and we're gonna see where the road takes us this morning.
I found something that I haven't had in a long time. And Beck, have you ever had them before?
No.
Okay. It's one of those nostalgic memories from Minnesota, where my dad's side of the family lives. Old Dutch potato chips. These things are awesome. Maybe it's a good thing that we don't have them at home, because I'd eat more potato chips. And Rebecca's going to be taking over at the helm. We're just inputting our fuel numbers so we can figure out how many miles to a gallon we're getting. It's lunchtime. Got a little shift change on driving, and I'm sitting over here bored out of my mind. I'm so used to having something to do, either like driving and focusing on the road, or sadly twiddling with your smartphone. That is a very difficult one to kind of give up when you have hours of nothing to do. I don't like reading while we're driving.
I'll let you drive again if you want.
No, I'm good for now.
I've driven 55 miles now. You can.
Oh, 55 miles. Are you sure that's not kilometers? And even less?
Miles.
But yeah, we're gonna head to Watson Lake right now, and I'm fairly confident we'll make that one today with our time. And then if we can make it to the yard today, we do, or maybe hit it in the morning. Alright, like I said, I'm having a hard time sitting still. And also, since I'm sitting over here, I get to hear this rattle from this window. And so rattle. Found a good use, secondary use for one of our business cards. Jam it up in there. No more rattle.
No leg.
You doing okay over there?
Shut up.
Whoa, look at those fish over there.
I'm not looking at anything. Drive.
What's the matter?
I hate driving across bridges.
You know how you feel it bouncing up and down?
I don't like the bouncing up and down. Plus, now I'm driving a vehicle that's twice the width it should be, and I have to pass a car.
So what would... Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
Bridge is creaking.
I know. I'm not gonna make
Uh-oh. Okay, Dad, I know how much you love these, so this one's for you. I don't think I could hold on to that whole bag until we made it to San Diego. We made it to the Signpost Forest at Watson Lake. The Signpost Forest is definitely one of the highlights on the Alaska Highway. This place is awesome. I think we could probably spend hours here.
Did you know how this Signpost Forest got started?
I remember seeing the section of it in the milepost.
Someone who helped originally build the Alaska, the AlCan Highway, started this in the 1940s. And it grew from that into this.
Yeah. When I say this,
It's huge!
here's what it is. This is massive.
Literally a forest. I like
And some boots. Some Wolverines. Oh, that's beautiful with the leaves on the ground.
It is.
Tiger Town, huh? I wonder how many people stole these street signs.
Obviously a
Like-
lot.
Seriously, if you live in Wisconsin and Footville's missing,
You know
you know,
where it is
come on
now.
up and get it. Now, who do we want to stick our sign on? Oh, there's a Whittier one over there. I'll pass on that.
Antioch, California.
No offense to Whittier, but just, not my
Antioch,
town.
California.
So here, check it out. Look at that. It is a forest. Well, look at that. I used to live in Poway.
I want to find a place I used to live.
In time. But do we have that much time?
Look at all of
The license plates are cool.
plates. That's neat.
Alright, so we have some stickers that we need to put on some signs. No offense to the person that we put the sticker on. If you ever have a chance to drive the AlCan, definitely stop here.
It's like old home week. You get to see all these places that mean something to you.
Yeah.
You're far away.
This place is massive. There's a Cordova, Alaska sign.
Yeah, and I saw Kodiak just a minute ago.
Now this is creative. Captain Cock Drive.
Okay, well, we finally found a place. I liked Moonlight Bay. Who the heck knows where it is? Somewhere close to Itasca. Is this a good spot, Benny?
That looks great. For some his and hers Alaska.
I finally feel like we're on this trip because we got to do something fun instead of just drive.
I know, and it's a shame. On our way back, we'll spend more time in Canada, but we just have to get back to the USA for cell phone service.
Yep.
And the moment is truth.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
There it is. We left our mark.
Ta-da! Alright, this one is for our friends Kyle and Nicole from the Alaska Life. Ooh, it looks cool. There we go, guys.
All right, there it is.
The Alaska Life.
All right, time to go dump the tanks and then head to the yard.
Tanks and water, and then the yard hot springs. I want to sit in the hot water tonight.
All right, let's, we need a boogie then.
Yes.
All right, let's go. That chili smells good.
Well, we were going to dump our tanks and fill up with some fresh water, but the park that we went to do so is closed for the season. So something to think about early and late when you're traveling the AlCan highway. Things are often closed by...
I'm gonna try this. We might need to pay though.
Yeah, this one I think you pay.
You know, we gotta get rid of it.
Well, and you have to pay at the one in the Yard Hot Springs too, so pay here, pay there, we gotta pay.
What goes in, fresh water, must come out. Bombs away. This is the glamorous side of RVing.
Alrighty, that was quick and easy. It cost us $10. We filled up with water and dumped $10 cash. Yeah, everybody wants cash up here. He said he's not going to subsidize the credit card companies for people to dump poop.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, that's fine. I just ask because I try to save my cash for places where I need it. He said, this is it. Chili is smelling really delicious, so we'll be enjoying that when we arrive at Liard Hot Springs. That's our next stop, and we're planning to spend the night there. They have a campground at the hot springs. It's $21 and it's cash again, but that $21 then includes your pass to the hot springs, which is normally $5 per person or $10 for a vehicle. The roads have dramatically improved. There was one stretch where we came onto this newly paved road and the whole rig went quiet. Not a peep, nothing was squeaking or rattling.
Scary almost, and you don't get things rattling.
Yeah, we both were kind of like, what? So, anyway, we'll see you at the hot springs. Here's a guy filling up before winter time sets in. I'm level with him, you can stop now.
Oh, Remy just saw the bear.
Remy did just see the bear. Arr, arr. I know, he's big, isn't he, Rem?
That's a good looking black bear.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Getting his fall coat in.
Alright, let's go.
Check out what we found. A lone bull all by himself, having something to eat. I don't recommend getting out of the car around these guys, but wow, look at him. I always imagine old times when there were thousands upon thousands of these wandering.
Alright, see you later, Mr. Bison.
Well, we made it to Liard Hot Springs safe and sound, and it's about 8 o'clock. It's dark, totally pitch black, but we did find a campsite. Perfect long spot for our trailer and RV. And now we're gonna go warm up in the hot springs and then have chili for dinner.
We have to find them first.
That too.
Walking through the woods at dark, not knowing the direction, is not high on my list of things to do to stay safe. But there's a lot of people here.
There are a ton. We were shocked at how many spots were taken. At first, we were really worried.
Chili is all done, unplugged while we leave the RV, but it'll stay hot in this ceramic crock. And I know we're not going to stay in those hot springs more than 10-15 minutes.
Not if they're 108.
Yeah, they say it's 108 degrees, and we're comfortable in a jacuzzi at 100. Anything over that is just way too hot.
Yeah.
But we're here for the experience and get some of those minerals and rest our muscles and bones.
We'll see you later.
You probably can't see us, but it's pitch dark, and we are walking through the campground in a direction that we were told is the hot springs. So here we are. It's pitch dark. There's these steps leading down into the water, and we're about to get in. Unfortunately, I'm not going to bring the GoPro because it won't really pick up anything. We're back. The hot springs were awesome, and it was dark, so couldn't really get any good video footage. But it felt really good, especially after driving all these miles, and skin feels nice after all those minerals. Here's dinner. The chili turned out good taste-wise, but it turned out a little more like chili stew. So we need to refine it since we're using a small crock pot, and you know we're used to making larger batches. But it tastes great. So remember, like, subscribe, comment. We'd love to hear from you, and enjoy the ride. We'll see you tomorrow.